Nigerians seem to be weeping. They are unhappy. They are sad because they have been kicked out by Morocco in the AFCONs. Whilst they were so sure that they were going to qualify for the finals, unfortunately, Morocco beat them via penalties. 5-3, right? Now,
no, 4-2.
4-2, thank you.
4-2.
Now, when you go on social media, we have seen countless videos coming from Nigeria or coming from Nigerians who think that Ghana was their problem for their loss. Many of them are suggesting that, number one, the country itself as Ghanaians, citizens, we did not even show any love or support for them, number one. Number two, when it mattered most, the referee, the man who officiated the match, they think that he was also not fair to them. And these people are going on and 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 on on social media, giving it to Ghanaians wotoporiously. In fact, some of them are even attacking some of our celebrities. I've seen a tweet from Odumodublack, who is saying, "Fuck you, Shatta Wale." He said, how? He says, "Fuck Black Sheriff." How? He says, "If we lose this match, I'll never make music with a Ghanaian artist in my life." Interestingly, that post alone got about 1.4 million reach. 1.4 million reach. Another one where he says, "Fuck Black Sheriff." Another one, he says, "Fuck Shatta Wale." And we don't understand. In fact, I've even seen a video of Tenny the Entertainer. Also, like she was taking drip or something, and she was calling Shatta Wale out, and we don't know what all these things are about. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go watch Tenny's video, especially. When I come back, we'll look at this story. Aside this story, there is one that I want us to add. Abeku Santana thinks dirty December, no? Instead of we saying dirty Rastaman. Dirty, no? Can find the acronyms be mano. Na it makes sense. So it doesn't sound dirty, but it is dirty. So video number one, or exhibit number one, let's go to Nigeria, where Tenny the Entertainer is receiving drip. The one Doc Cliff gave me some when I took the weed soap. Hey! Ow! Shatta Wale, Ghanaians, you see what you cause? You see what Ghanaians? Hey! Shatta Wale has no boy. That would have make Nigeria lose the game yesterday. See, we are calling. Ghanaians, you will pay for this. Ghanaians, how can you betray Nigerians this way? Shatta Wale has no boy. Wallahi, we go fight. We go fight for Town Square. Hey, Chukwe, Shatta Wale has no boy. To all the Ghanaians, now una cause am, una betray Nigerians. Tinubu, Baba Tinubu, please help me send the fighter jet together.
I want to fight after I collect my injection. Chukwe say, oh. I know they feel fight since yesterday. I know where. See my nose. Aye! Nose. Who caused this thing? Who caused this sickness? Who caused Abu?
Well, so according to Teni, Ghanaians are her problem. Reason she even had to take infusion. That's how they call it, aka drip, aka the siniso. The baby kakra won so siniso. And if I want to go online, not one video. Countless today. Unfortunately, I could not make time this afternoon. I wanted to actually compile most of the videos to come discuss them, but it's not late. Tomorrow is another day. I may come forward to discuss all of that here on the show. Now, that aside, Dirty December. We all remember how some politicians, including our Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumani Bagbin, and other people said, hey, they don't want any dirty to be associated with our Christmas here in Ghana. And people also telling them that, oh no, the dirty is not dirty. The dirty is not what? Dirty.
Dirty.
Aha. So people should take your time. Now, Abeku sometimes said, okay, because we don't want our dirty to be dirty, let's try to find some meanings to it. And he has suggested some things. Let's go. Listen, watch what he's saying. When I come back, I want us to do this because these two are international kind of bound stories or internationally bound stories. We put them together and we discuss them here on the show. So stay tuned.
I have
for
said
video
and maintain, and I will defend that. What is dirty about the dirty? What is dirty about the dirty? Yeah. If we understand the economic impact that this dirty December brings, it's a slang.
Yeah, it's technically DETTY.
And let me tell you, we have actually we'll bring it out very soon. We have actually developed it as an acronym.
Okay.
And I'll share with you for the first time what dirty means so that you put this matter to rest. Okay? Because some people are getting it wrong with dirty. And here, let me bring my American slangs. They are getting it wrong with dirty and dirty. You understand? They are getting it wrong. So, dirty, which is
DETTY.
Double T. Why? So this is an acronym. It means dance, enjoy, travel, turn up, YOLO.
You only live once. Wow. Okay.
Or I mean, it's a proposal actually.
Yeah, it's a proposal, yeah.
Or December entertainment trips, turn ups, youthful vibes.
I like that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it puts all the matters to rest.
Yeah,
just
so
basically as
it's dirty.
Fun,
Dirty is an acronym.
Yeah.
Dirty is an acronym.
Okay.
Where D stands for dance, E stands for enjoy, T for travel, T for turn up, Y for YOLO. Or dirty stands for D for December, E for entertainment, T for trips, T for turn ups, and Y.
Well, so that was Abeku Santana sharing what his suggestion of getting a better description for dirty will be for our December activities. When you director, when you get time, check on Kwame Dazi's timeline. He also put out some words to mean dirty. In fact, Obia Anfani dirty December, Obia, give us your acronyms for DETTY, dirty. You guys should tell us more. But let's discuss the two. Nigeria blaming Ghanaians for making them lose the AFCON finals to Morocco, and Abeku Santana's dirty and dirty. Ha ha ha.
Nigerians blaming Ghanaians. They are not serious.
Oh,
they should go and sleep.
No, you cannot insult.
They are not serious.
You cannot insult our people. They are not serious.
They are not serious. They are not serious.
So Teni is not serious.
She's not.
Oh. Very dark man is not serious.
Odumodublack there, he should go and sleep. In fact,
Yeah.
that guy, we don't even want to look at his face. At least Tenny's own, we can sympathize with her in principle. At least if you are the receiving end of it, it is not a good feeling. So we can sympathize with her in principle.
Okay.
Looking at the fact that yes, we are also a football nation, and whenever our team loses like that, how it gets to us. So we sympathize with her in that manner. But the likes of Odumodublack that are coming to say fuck who, fuck this, fuck that. I think the Odumodublack, he was high. He was high. Whatever he was on, I'm sure by this time it has cleared from his eyes. Yes, whatever he was on at that time, that he was writing those nonsense, I'm sure by this time it has cleared from his eyes. Because I don't think, yes, they would want to blame the referee. But I'm asking myself, okay, what extraordinary thing did they do in the match? Because whatever they were citing as the problem were 50-50 chances, and none of them were even clear-cut chances.
Okay.
I mean, you played 120 minutes with one shot on target, and you want to blame the referee for doing what? Especially when the referee was not the one who kicked the ball during your penalty shootout. When the referee was not the one who awarded a penalty even against you. When the referee was not the one who made a call that resulted in a goal against you. You want to play this card. Charlie, if they don't know where to channel their frustration, they should go and sleep. We understand their pain. If it were to be us, nobody in that state will feel happy. Even the players. You see this guy, Chukwueze. No, there was this guy that's the one that the ball hit his hand. He was asked if the ball was a foul. He himself did not answer. He said he wouldn't like to comment on it.
Because Asanebe.
Yes, he said he wouldn't like to comment on it. Because he knows the repercussion of even his answer. This is somebody that was even on the field. He knows the rules of the game, if not all. And he knows what that particular thing meant. So in that aspect, he wouldn't even want to commit it. Even though the match was done, he was.
Why it mean
nothing can change regardless of whatever nobody will do anything. Yet he said he wouldn't even want to comment on that, and you want to come and blame the referee. I mean, I've seen a video of one guy who met the referee in town. And did a video.
I think
yes,
I also
and asked him. And I like the referee's response and composure. He said, "Oh, it is football," and it is clearly, in fact, for me, yes, there were certain calls from the referee that I didn't like. But me, upon second thought, I realized, okay, he was just trying to manage the game because the game was so intense that sometimes, if you are a referee and you don't keep your composure, looking at sometimes the heat and the tension from the players, you may even be compelled to be flashing cards here and there. And at the end of the day, one's nature could brew crew. It may even go against you, the referee. Because sometimes, in order to stamp your authority, you may want to use certain people as scapegoats on the field of play.
Okay.
And that would be a personal emotion or a personal decision that may not even be coming directly from whatever the action is on the field.
Okay.
So for me, on that note, I would want to pardon the referee with some of the calls that he didn't call.
Okay.
But there were certain ones that, Charlie, your player was dribbled and he fell flat on his back. And you would want to blame the referee. There was a ball that hit the hand of your player when the hand was not even in a natural position. And here, the natural positions, according to FIFA laws, are when the hand is closer to the player, of which it is either protecting the player from falling. Assuming somebody is falling and the ball hits the person's hand. In that aspect, the person is using his hand to save himself from an injury. So that is also considered as a natural position. If that is the case, it is at the referee's discretion to whistle like a foul or not, depending on the nature of that particular incident. None of these things happened. And in fact, this one, the player was standing Ojinaho with the hands far from the body, and the ball hits his hand. And the referee did not even play that call because at his own discretion, even after VAR, decided to maybe let that go as part of managing the game, managing the tension of the game. Yet after losing, and it wasn't even during 190 minutes of play, 120 minutes of play, on penalties, they should come and ask me, were we the one who put the chewing gum in the mouth of Chukwueze when he was going to play the penalty?
But why are people so fixated about the chewing gum part?
You see,
many players chew gum on the field.
No, you see.
So why are you guys concentrating on his gum?
No, you see.
Is it your gum?
The way he was chewing the gum and his posture gave a nonchalant attitude.
He was nonchalant.
And you see, at that moment, in fact, Chukwueze was at the bench and he was brought in the dying minute. And the time that he was brought in, anybody would know that they are bringing you in for a certain purpose. And that purpose was because everybody saw the game was going for penalties. So if you've been brought in during that particular time and the game has gone to penalties and you've been chosen, then know that you were not brought in for any other purpose than to come and score the penalty kick out.
You were brought on purposefully.
Serious business. And when you come and you give you can give a nonchalant attitude. But if you don't provide the result, then know that whatever attitude you bring will be used against you.
You get it in return.
Woto. That is it. That is why people vex with the chewing gum. In fact, the chewing gum there was a Moroccan player that was also chewing gum when he played his penalty. Nobody blamed him because he scored. He scored. But you see, when you do that, you give yourself out. Because at that moment, people's emotions are involved. People's money are also involved. Investors have also invested. So for me, I think the Nigerians who would want to blame their Ghanaian referee for this, they don't have a case. If their players had scored, a Nigerian defender was asked why they did not score. And he said he is only a defender. They should go and ask the midfielders and the strikers. Even the players cannot answer for whatever performance they gave on the field. I have come through most of the interactions of these Nigerian players after the match, and none of them have been able to give a better answer. And you want to come and blame the referee? Blame the referee for what? Because he was part of your playing body or he was part of your coaching body. They don't, you see, if they don't have any excuse. In fact, you people did not qualify for World Cup. We understand. It is part of those things. You see, we never even expected you guys to go and take the cup in any ways. So if you are going to play third and fourth, concentrate on how you are going to beat Egypt. Even with that said, I've already predicted Egypt is going to beat Nigeria even in the third and fourth place. With the bronze one, they are going to beat Nigeria. So they should, if they have anything, they should concentrate on that and how to fix, and also prepare themselves on how they can support the Black Stars during the World Cup campaign. They should prepare themselves for that and stop blaming us for whatever their performance is. Because before that, there were no Ghanaian referees. Whatever there is, see, the interesting thing is that the previous matches, there were certain infringements. They complained. Were the referees Ghanaian?
No.
Didn't they score?
They did.
So what stopped you from scoring? Were we the one holding your legs?
Chukwueze was chewing gum. That's why.
They should ban Chukwueze from chewing gum during serious matters like that.
Next business.
The next business near him.
Abeku
Santana. Capo there, Capo has a way of starting good, but always disappointing me with some of his conclusions. He started by saying it's an acronym. Cool. Because all this while, people have had different perception about the word dirty. What it means. In fact, the people that even coined it, or the person that even coined it, did not even give a meaning to the name. So if you would want to give a meaning to it, I was expecting Kapu to have done better. And he said this is a proposal. I mean, this is the most abysmal proposal I've ever seen. Oh yes, an acronym that ends with an acronym. YOLO.
You only live once. Another acronym.
How?
I was an acronym that ends with another acronym.
How? No, how do we, like, how?
But his own is YOLO.
It's not YOLO.
Yellow.
No, dragging it, he wants to make it exciting. Anything or dragging it.
So it's
if it does,
only does.
if it works like it, it looks like that. It is that. Debut, Saturday we make of it, and even the meaning to it.
What did Kwame Dazi also write? Please bring what Kwame Dazi suggested.
It didn't make sense more.
Let's see if there's something. All right, so
YOLO.
Kwame Dazi first used Abeku Santana's thing, and he said, "Dance, enjoy, travel, turn up, and YOLO."
Whoever suggested this, we need to arrest the person.
And another one, he says, "Discover, experiential, tourism, traditions yearly."
It makes sense.
So discover, experiential, tourism, traditions yearly. That is dirty. Kwame does his own. Yeah, Rona, wrap up and let's move on to the next person.
So looking at this, the person who suggested this, who proposed this, Abi says it's a proposal.
Yeah.
Anybody, the person who proposed this needs to be arrested. Oh yes, it is either the person is not in touch with whatever is going on or how things are going with regards to 30 December in its activities, or the person just on top of it, mami tutu bibingum. That is what I felt. So I also went, like I went into my books to find something that if they want to position it as an acronym and they want a meaning. This is what I also would want to suggest. Destination experiences that transforms you.
So that's so deep.
Destination experiences that transformed you.
Yes, or that transforms you.
Wow.
Add the magic.
You know why?
And I thought about
The inspiration.
Destination experiences that transforms you.
Yes,
really
and you
also
see, this one goes beyond
magic. It won't transform you.
Because your perception about Africa will change.
After having some experience, sometimes you get some
your perception
transformation.
will change.
Yes, it will
About
definitely
change.
A man on bound Benin.
Thank you.
And I am also looking at it from KOD's point. Who said KOD's point was also about the fact that he felt most of the thing dirty had to do with your friend is saying no, not a fee per se, like chilling one. But we know when it comes to experiences, there are different form of experiences. So the one that he would want to host a seminar and all those workshops also can be put into some of these experiences. Somebody can come to Ghana and have some business ideas. We've seen people come for 30th December and after yearly come to stay and establish businesses. These are experiences that when you come, we want to make Ghana a tourism destination country.
Okay.
So that is for the destination. And the experience has to do with the level of experience that we give you.
Okay.
If it is excitement, we have it. If it is for business, we have it. It is for social, we have it. If it is for whatever reason, we are still open. And that will inform you or transform whatever perception. We've seen people say, oh, coming to Africa, and they feel, oh, Africa is just a country. Even Fuse ODG has done a song with it. Trying to explain to people that Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent that has different countries in it. So we want to make Ghana a tourism destination country in Africa. If that is what we want, then it should be one that should be able to transform people's minds. Because we've seen people like Idris Elba and some people come, even visit some of these castles and all, and had some different perception about the country.
Okay.
Some of them have been woke in that regard. So these are experiences that is going to transform you, being excited in different forms or giving you some level of wokeness in whatever you would want to achieve. And so if that is the case, then this is how I believe, from my point, it should be coined if we really want a meaning to the word dirty in that regard. So couple, yes, nipa no ma o sa your friend is saying meaning the YOLO now so monche no na munyi in free honum because they are better suggestions to some of these things, especially if you don't understand. And I'm a kind consultation in the miem. No consulting the right people when it comes to these conversations.
Well, Roland's suggestion, please put it on record that as part of the people who suggested names for the acronym Dirty, Roland should also be part. Keep it in the records book. Cliff.
Yeah, boss.
Young Cameroon mum, Nigerians crying and YOLO.
It's not YOLO. It's YOLO.
YOLO.
It's unfortunate me and sure match no.
Okay.
But this morning, afternoon, I must say like they are bashing. So I went through a lot of platforms just to see what really happened. But maybe I'm called. I realized the referee didn't do or it didn't cause much harm. Okay. And I was wondering why there are frustration on the referee. But I also got to know say. Because I'm say for the first place, Kobe.
Yeah, Uncle World Cup maybe.
Yeah,
African Cup.
Sorry, African Cup.
As in country Ghana, Kobe.
Yeah.
And usually, Nigeria and Ghana we are brothers. It's a young choir. But they didn't feel the vibe. And also,
yesterday we, for instance, on this set, we all supported Nigeria.
No, I didn't.
Some can majority.
Yeah,
I didn't.
We just don't represent. Some can majority.
Yeah,
okay.
And also, they say the referee played against them. In what sense? I'm part say Ghana anko Benin no, or the Anwoyao ebo Ghana game against them. So like it was partial on their behalf. Or to vindicate Ghana, kind of. That's their mentality. But from whatever excepts I had to watch, I didn't see anything like that. Nevertheless, football, it gets to a point, you'll be frustrated. And moreover, when you expect some callings to go in your favor and didn't go. But I mean, I didn't know where their problem was because it was a penalty something. Yeah. That was when where the win came in. So I didn't know where their problem. It wasn't making sense until I saw Odumodublack with this. But I realized, okay, later you come back to his senses. Say F everybody, F all Ghanaians, so no be any music bill. I just realized you come back to his senses later. Because Anya Black Sherry just gave him a hit not long ago. So to say all those things, as well as say Biana Wafanya Konimwa. So okay. And also to Abegu Santana. Me I always try to play the devil's advocate. Present body defense man.
Bo.
When
experience don't forget say you only live once. Yeah, understand. It's when being sign call.
Only doors. You only live once. No, baby, no the version.
They will see YOLO. YOLO.
Oh, Tuga Bobium no indeed. YOLO.
Oh, but sometimes when people are really excited, they misbehave.
And I kind once.
It's two things that make people misbehave a lot. Extreme depression and extreme elation. This is psychiatrism. Into amount for energy too much, they misbehave. Into a part of say, in all your excesses, be mindful. Say you only live once, not twice. That's the defense I made.
Okay,
but nevertheless, Roland suggestion, I support that. Yeah.
Okay. I have some suggestion online here as well, and I think it feels good. There is one, though I'm yet to read the comments, but I've seen one from Ankachi. Ankachi says, derive ecstasy through tourism yearly.
Well, that's also cool.
Well, I know why he said because the word ecstasy.
Thank you.
but ecstasy to the extreme is what is negative. Ecstasy not to the extreme is nothing.
It's nothing.
It's like having fun. No, that's what but ecstasy to the extreme is what is wrong. Ecstasy that is on the lighter.
It's just like saying happiness.
Yeah.
Happiness to the extreme is what will cause you to Jimmy.
Yeah.
But if your happiness
So he
is not
says
extreme,
derive ecstasy through tourism yearly. That is dirty.
that's cool.
YOLO.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Okay. Well, Chemo, so let's put them together at your end as well.
Yeah. For me, with the Nigerians blaming Ghanaians for not going for the finals or not winning the African Cup, I mean, based on what I saw before the match, I think they are just having fun or just trying to create content out of what is happening. Because before the match, they were saying that Ghanaians, you are friends. We listened to Shatta Wale's song. Ghana Jollof is better than Nigeria Jollof. They did a lot of content around that I'm praising Ghana or trying to say something that will make Ghanaian support or even the referee maybe go for do something on for them. So the thing is, when you expect somebody to favor you, or you see, there were a lot of content that they were praising Ghanaians. So what it means is that, like, if you take it literally, it's like they wanted to bribe Ghana so that Ghana will help them win. And so if you don't accept the bribe, then we will also accuse you of taking bribe from the other side based on the content that they were creating around the whole thing. So I think they are just creating content, and that's what it is. Yeah, we know that some people will take it serious, but if you are, for me, the referee did a very good job. Yes, there was tension on him. There were one or two decisions that you say that this one there you could have done better or do something better than what you did. Losers will always complain. They think that the winners got favors to get whatever win that they get. It's not only new in only football, even in politics, elections. There be more losing, obviously the other side rigged. There be more winning, and to say it was fair. It's like that anywhere that you go. So I'm not surprised that some people will want to find a reason why they lost or Nigerians lost this game. And since some are giving it to the referee, at the same time, some are also giving it to Chukwueze, Samuel Chukwueze. Yeah. In fact, it be crazy because of the chewing gum. Can you imagine?
That's why he lost the penalty.
Yes, exactly. So for me, I think it's human nature, and some of them too, they are just creating content. Teni, for example, you can clearly see that she's just trying to find a way to deal with what has happened. Of the whole situation. The same thing with some of them. Some were a bit some way, like you are not so sure where they stand. The thing with Odumodublack, for instance, some people will see that it's one of those things, but others are also taking it serious. Especially saying that Shatta Wale and Black Sheriff and all those things. The SM fans and then the Black Coast people will not just look at it like that. The way that some people, for me, I think it's just part of those things. Just let it go. No, but I can't speak for everybody, or I can't speak for all people. Yeah. So the Black Coast fans will not be happy with it. The same way SM fans will not be happy with it. That's why they will do something like that. But overall, I think they are just creating content based on what has happened. When you are not happy and you want to find a way to relieve yourself from the unhappiness that you have, sometimes you have to give reasons for why it is like that. So blaming the referee is part of it. Blaming Chukwueze is part of it. Or going online and say it's because of Shatta Wale or Black Sheriff is also part of it. So we should just take it as such. We shouldn't take it that serious. With the YOLO thing, I have different opinion about what is happening.
Okay, Shay.
For me, we don't need any acronym. We don't need. The thing is DETTY. That is it. Acronym bang.
So it doesn't sound dirty.
No. But
there should be origin.
is on those who are making it sound like that or who are even thinking like that. What would DETTY a DIRTY? It's different. It's just different. How can you see a spelling DETTY and you want it to sound like DIRTY? Why? It's on you. And again, even if you give it an acronym or not, somebody like the Speaker of Parliament, Agbam Gbagbe, the way that he had the meaning of that, no matter your acronym,
it will not make sense to you.
Yeah, exactly. The person told him that it means you come to Ghana and have fun and even have sex around and do all those
drink alcohol,
drinks and all those. That's what
night.
he had. So the acronym will not change anything. What we can do is to tell people that it doesn't mean the way that you want it to mean. This is what it is. It is DETTY. Take it as such. And it means having fun. It means experiencing stuff. It means having a good time in Ghana. But the point is that what somebody will see as a good time will be different from how you see it as a good time. So we should rather be preaching that instead of giving giving acronyms. For me, higher, and there's no need for the acronyms. What is necessary or what is important for me is that we preach what we mean by dirty. Giving it a meaning is far, far better than giving an acronym.
Okay.
And giving a meaning is that this dirty that you are seeing, not the one that is in our dictionary. This is it. It is experiencing what we are having here in Ghana. Having fun, doing tourism, doing whatever. Give whatever meaning that you want to give to that thing. By going for an acronym will not change anything, especially when Agbam Gbagbe will meet somebody and the person will say that it means having sex and alcohol and whatever. It won't change it. Then the same way, if Agbam Gbagbe will go and ask somebody what is the YOLO acronym, not the person will give the same meaning that it means having fun, having sex and all those things. What has changed? So I think they should rather focus on telling people that this is what we mean by the dirty that you know, instead of giving it an acronym. It's fun for couple to come out with some of the things that people are suggesting, but for me, I think we don't need that. What we need is explain or give meaning to the word instead of giving it an acronym.